Developing a property down on River Road, which is separate and apart from the Post Office Plaza. And Councilman Weber, please correct me where I go astray here. So it's not related to the Christmas tree construction that we're looking at. It's not related to the skate park construction that the township is considering. It's not related to the Post Office Plaza or the property at the end of Chatham closest to Madison that currently has a dental office on it. So those are all underway, and each of those properties will add students to our district. Now, on top of all that fun, the borough talked about a contractor that is considering putting several hundred units on River Road. I believe the contractor already has approval. There's 3 lots right on the corner across from Westies. So the very corner is...
340. Yeah, up and above 340?
No, this is the 340. So the contractor currently purchased the middle lot, so not the corner, not the one right next to Crown or part of Crown, but the middle lot, and I believe 46 units have already been approved. That developer has approached the 2 adjacent properties, and if they receive approval to develop those 2 adjacent properties, the 3 in a row, one possibility, it's not been approved, it's just been discussed, is to put 340 units on that property. That will put a tremendous strain on the school district. Now, to be perfectly transparent, I understand why the borough wants to do it. They get a tremendous amount of tax revenue. The school district does not get any of that. The borough gets sent work into the negotiations, and they're very, they mentioned it at the meeting, if you want to go back and watch the meeting. They can bake in utilities, they can bake in new sewage, they can bake in widening of roads. So there's a lot of concessions that are granted the municipality that the developer has to pay for. We, on the other hand, don't get a dime of that. We will have to increase staffing, we will have to potentially build additional facilities. Again, it's not final, it's just one proposal, but if 340 units go in and only a third of those have kids in them, and let's just say there's only 1 kid, that's 100 kids in our district pretty much overnight. So nothing to panic about yet, but certainly on our horizon, if there's 340 units in that development, we are going to have to come up with either a plan or just make sure everybody understands that there is no cap on how many kids we can have in a classroom. So it will absolutely rise. Even the number that we used to be comfortable at will have to rise. I don't know that we can build enough physical classrooms to accommodate 300 new students overnight. But again, I'm just